In the previous episode, I attempted to kill the destroyer, and you know what? I was within like a fraction of his health, and I just happened to die because I kept getting hit by crap right at the end, and it was a bad mistake. So today we're gonna try to do that again. We're gonna fight the boss again. We're gonna finally kill it, and we're gonna move on, maybe to one of the other bosses, or maybe I go do Infernon. I think Infernon is probably gonna be relatively easy for us to do once. Don't mind me picking my flowers, by the way. I think it's gonna be fairly easy for us to do once we get like, I don't know, like a titanium repeater or something. Because right now I need to potentially set up a better ranger build. So that's another thing that we're gonna do. So we're gonna look for some accessories that may assist our rangerisms. Because right now I'm just running a bunch of melee stuff. And I still almost killed the destroyer, so, you know, that's not bad. It's definitely doable. Let's go pop this stuff away. Like to get rid of all that stuff. I know why I'm out of seeds. Oh, actually, I do know why I'm out of seeds, because when I built these, I was very low on seeds. I went and cleared it out, got very bad yields on seeds for like 2 or 3 times, and then it happens apparently. So yeah, let's figure this stuff out. Got a lot to talk about in today's episode. It's probably not going to be a long episode either. Still a little sick, you know, just a little heads up there. My throat kind of hurting a little bit. So we're just going to have to power through. Maybe if I got a ranger emblem, actually, that might be pretty good. We got the magma stone that we could get rid of. Yeah, let's quickly look at accessories and see if I've got anything to make. Yeah, I mean, ranger-wise, not really. Not really. What about in here? I could also try to go find the magic, whatchamacallit? Wow, I've got a lot of philosopher's stones after killing all those mimics. Wow, my brain is just not working. Let's see. I think I'm gonna have to just get creative and go look around for stuff. Go get the magic quiver. Maybe get some... I mean, like the shark tooth necklace is not bad. I could get the stinger necklace. That's actually not a bad upgrade. Because, you know, armor penetration by 5, and then you get the whatchamacallit, the bees. I don't know. It's a tough one. Actually, I think I actually might be able to make this, right? Because I have a honeycomb. Don't I have a honeycomb? No, I don't. Oh, that's interesting. I could have sworn. Oh, you know what? It is an accessory. I could have sworn I got one when I killed the queen bee. Maybe I sold it. Actually, that's probably what happened. I probably sold it because I was like, oh, this is useless. And I can use the money. That happens sometimes. Cool, let's go underground. I actually need to find... let's go back up here and just use the teleporter now that I think about it. I need to find... Oh, I don't have enough NPCs up here because the NPCs all died when we fought the destroyer. It happens. Oh, that's another thing. I can make another bridge for the destroyer. There's a lot of things that we can improve upon here. But I'm going to go get... well, hopefully... Oh, no, stupid mimic. Get out of here. I don't want to deal with you. You know what? It's actually going to be better for me to... Is that range? Oh, no, I did have melee. I must have swapped that out. It's going to be better for me to utilize melee for this guy. Just kill him off this way. Hopefully my NPC doesn't die. I'm going to close that door, actually. Right. Come on. I can't seem to hit him. There's a fillet of fish there, too. I think I need my spiders out. I don't have my spiders. That's another bit. Ah, much better. There we go. I should sell this while I'm at it. Man, I'm going to be all over the place today in today's episode. That's 32 gold from that. I probably should put that away before I forget and then inevitably die. So I need to look around here. We got to hopefully find some archers and kill them to get ourselves some of the magic quiver, hopefully. But I also need Souls of Night. So that's another big get, because we need Souls of Night in order to make the boss summons to begin with. So I got a fun thing to talk about though. So today or I guess not today. Man, based on when you guys are saying this, a few days ago, I accepted a miniature painting commission for a guy that I've painted a bunch of his stuff before. He's actually, out of everything I painted right now, I've painted the most stuff for him than anybody else. He really enjoys my business apparently, and I think the coolest project that I've ever done, he is now put in my lap. Which, if you guys know anything about wargaming, then you'll kind of be able to keep up with this little story very quickly. But otherwise, I'm just gonna tell some very basic things. So in wargaming, you have an army, and you build your army, and your army is what you generally play with. And if you're good at the game, or even if you're not good at the game, I don't want to fight that mimic, and you just want to, take your experience to the next level, oftentimes you'll go compete at tournaments. Okay, so you have an army, compete at tournaments sometimes, depending if you want to or not. And obviously, because it's a competitive thing, you've got lists, which are, that's what we mean when we say army, and how you've built your army and the characters and units and stuff that you've decided to take. You expect that in a competitive thing that there is a meta, and there are obviously lists that are better than others. And so going into a tournament, you might be like, okay, well, if I really want to win, I might play a list that I enjoy and that is good. So, you want those things to intersect. It's a normal competitive thing. Like, this isn't just down to like wargaming. It's like even competitive video games is very similar. Like if you have a character in, I don't know, Dota that you really enjoy, or StarCraft, you have a strategy that you really enjoy playing and you get really good at it, and it happens to also be a good strategy, one that is winning a lot of games, then you're within the meta and you're gonna win. So this guy, he really likes playing the Republic in Star Wars Legion, and I get it. Clones and stuff are fun, and the Republic also has access to Wookiees. However, up until this point, the Wookiees haven't been hyper good. Like, they've been good at times, but they haven't been like, oh my goodness, I have to play them, they're so good. The reason why is because in the army, there's rules for how you have to build your list, and you need core units, and in this case, those are clones. And the weakness of the Wookiees is not the Wookiees themselves, it's the fact that you actually have to take other units that aren't Wookiees. So it kind of weighs down the list. Well, Atomic Mass Games, who is currently handling Star Wars Legion, originally published by Fantasy Flight Games, so there's a whole story there I'm not going to get into. They announced a Wookiee battle force, which means that you can have a full Wookiee army. It's insane. It's really cool. And this guy is like all in on it. But he has a tournament coming out literally in 2 weeks. So by the time I get all of the stuff that he wants painted, it's going to be a week. I don't know why I'm typing Wookiee. Wow. I wanted to type worm. Right. That's why I started with that. That's why I started with a W and immediately went Wookiee, because that's what my brain does. So we have a mechanical worm. I don't really know what else I could potentially get here that's going to pump me up, which is kind of a shame. You know what? I'm gonna look this up real quick, and then I'll continue my story. I think this is gonna work. So I'm gonna use a shark tooth necklace. I'm gonna use a cross necklace. I'm just like got bling on right now, and I'm gonna use a philosopher's stone, and that should help a little bit. I guess. Excuse me. I guess I could re-roll some of these, but I'm not really sure if that will really help. And then of course, there's not a lot that I can even make on that front. I mean, I guess I can make armor bracing, but I'm not going to get weakness or broken armor during this fight, so it's not too big of a deal. But we got everything we need for this fight, so we'll wait for it to get dark, and then, of course, do it. So, to continue the story, quick little story, as I say, it's like 10 minutes long. He wants me to paint him an entire Wookiee army, which in Star Wars Legion is quite a lot of minis. He's running a lot of Wookiees, but there's a thing that you can run in this list, which is such a cool addition. It's basically, it's called the Fluttercraft. If you remember from Star Wars Episode 3, when they go to Kashyyyk and you see the Wookiees fighting, it's the little helicopter thing that the Wookiees are flying. It's awesome. And he can run 3 of them in this list, which is really good. So it's this cool little vehicle. And I'm having to paint them up, and that's what I've been doing all night long. As soon as I got home from picking them up from him, because he bought 3 of them, I started painting them up and doing like kind of a cool paint job on them. But the coolest thing that we're doing is we're taking the flight stand, which is this clear plastic piece that miniature companies essentially add to make flying units look like they're flying. But even though it makes it look like the unit is flying, it doesn't look really good. It's just this like plastic piece that is, yeah, sure, it's clear, but you can see it's a plastic piece holding the thing up. And so it doesn't really give the illusion that the thing is flying. And miniature companies since then have come up with better solutions to this problem. But the thing is, I have come up with my own solution. So Kashyyyk, you know, the Wookiee world, lots of trees. So I've 3D printed these really cool looking trees that look like they're from Kashyyyk. And we're using one of the branches to attach the helicopter or the Fluttercraft to it to make it look like it is flying. And the illusion, even without like any painting done or any stuff to make the tree look like an actual tree. You know, right now it's just kind of the branches and whatnot, no like flock or anything on it to make it look like a tree. Looks like it's freaking flying, and it's awesome, and I can't wait to get this project done. So all that to say, I'm tired. I've been doing that all night. Let's fight the destroyer, finally. I say finally, but oh my goodness, I ran right into his head because I'm an idiot. I'm gonna take that off. We're gonna get him to fly this way toward me. We're gonna start getting quite a few hearts in a moment. I really want him a bit lower. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I was actually gonna do this. I was gonna put another bridge up, which would help a lot, but I didn't. I forgot. That's on me. That's my bad. Wow, I am getting wrecked here. I'm actually gonna die. This sucks. I'm gonna go make another mechanical worm, by the way. Put another bridge down, and I'm all out of rotten chunks. So, oh my goodness, made me jump. I wasn't paying attention. What is up with these? I actually don't know. I don't think I've really ever dealt with these since the beginning of this mod. Guess I'm gonna do that. Ooh, traveling merchant. I'm gonna go check out, see what he's got. Hey, you know what would also be really nice? If I can get enough shards to make the shotgun, because the shotgun is insane for some bosses. Like I'm talking, you know, I don't know, the twins. The shotgun's really good against the twins. The shotgun's also really good against, what's it called? Not Skeletron. What's the, okay, now I gotta look. Queen Slime, thank you. Just trying to figure out what the other boss was that I really like the shotgun against. I'm still only, I've got 2 rotten chunks. We might have enough to get the spawn for this boss in just a moment. All right, what do you got? You got nothing I need. Well, that's a shame. Do I not have a life form analyzer? Let's go ahead and grab that, I guess. It's weird. I thought I did. Have I not had a life form analyzer this entire playthrough? That's very surprising. All right, worm. Really? Still can't make it? How much do I need? 6. Oh, I have 4. Oh, come on. We're so close. While we wait for nighttime, now that I have a summon for both Mechanical Worm and the Skull, is I want to mention my video that I put up not yesterday, but the day before, which was my Should I Play the Calamity Inferno mod. And the overwhelming support was people saying yes. But just saying yes will not get me to play that mod. I also put a challenge, as we've talked about in a previous episode, that if I get 25 new channel supporters, so either through Patreon or being a channel member, I prefer channel membership on YouTube at this moment because there's cool things we can unlock, then we will do the mod. And you have until October 15th to join, and then every new one will count against that. So 25 is a really easy to achieve number, but you know, people gotta actually do it in order for the series to happen. We're not there yet. We're not even really started because I just put that video up, and at the time I'm recording this, that video like just went up, so it's a weird thing. But time-wise, you know, beside that, if you want to help try to make that series a possibility, then please consider supporting for this month, and hopefully we get there, because I would love to do Infernum. All right, let's do this. Do I have any food? Let's eat that pumpkin pie. Let's get this worm out. I don't like that I have my bow on 6. You know what actually really messed me up on that last attempt? Let's just be honest here. It was the fact that I got immediately hit by the head of the stupid worm and just like almost died in one hit. Yeah, that's not great. That's what we in the business call a bad start. So this is a bit better, or I'm just not immediately taking a huge hit. Let's try to get ourselves some hearts. I would really like a both a life force potion and a heart reach potion, but I've not done any fishing or anything, so it's kind of hard for me to get that at the moment, but that would be ideal. That would be like best case scenario. I get a bunch of that. Man, I am getting hit a bunch tonight. I don't think it's because I'm tired. I think I'm just playing bad. Sometimes you just gotta admit it, you know? I'm not playing good. Get the dodges on. I should not have died now, what, 3 times to this boss. Is it 3? 2. I did it once in the previous episode, and I died early. Okay, so I should not have died twice to this boss. Hopefully I don't die a 3rd time. Was that pathetic of me saying 3rd time? Probably. It's not hard. It's just a matter of like jumping back and forth and not getting hit by lasers. Thankfully I've got a heal up and running. I do have the accessories on, so I don't know what's going on there. I don't know why I'm playing so bad. I think all my NPCs are dying by doing this boss fight too, which is not ideal. All right, this is a little bit better. Now that I've called out my badness, it's spurred something within me. Once I get hit, my skill has been like, oh, nuh-uh. I'm not gonna be shamed in front of all these people. That was a joke because I don't have any skill. Let's just, you know, call a spade a spade. Are we gonna get it? We did. Okay, good. Finally, freaking finally. What was that? What was that in our inventory? Hold on, I gotta look at this after this probe is dead. Spirits spread through the land? What does that mean? Destroyer blueprint can be placed. Material warning may release may cause seismic anomalies. Huh. All right, let's what's the material for? The probe. What the heck is the probe? Oh, melee. Oh my goodness, is it a yo-yo? Should we go yo-yo build? They're just straight up giving me a yo-yo. I kind of feel like I need to. How many did we get? We got 20 bars, so we could absolutely make the probe. Fires lasers at surrounding enemies. Oh my goodness, this sounds incredible. Let's kill it. See, the problem is all my NPCs have died, so I'm in a perpetual state of trying to kill things. Let's quick stack there. We got 30 souls of might out of that. Our wagon piece. What was this thing called? The probe. All right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna full on yo-yo. It's zealous. It's a zealous yo-yo. Or should we call it our zealous probe? Are we zealous for probing? Probably not. Oh my goodness, that is so cool. I need to get yo-yo accessories. Oh, I should have grabbed that thing from the traveling. Oh my goodness, I didn't even consider that. Adventure's treasuring map. Why do I have that? I'm not sure. Let's pop on the titanium mask. Let's swap out some of these, right? So we gotta go boom, boom. Not that these are like bad accessories for what I'm running, but you know how it is. Let's see. Wow, that yo-yo is like really good. And the lasers are pretty good too. Oh, that is so cool. I love when a game, or rather when a mod, and this happened a lot in, was it Fargo's? I think it was Fargo's, where they're like, we know that you just took this time to beat this boss. We know that you've played vanilla Terraria and are probably sick and tired of these specific items that you've been seeing forever and ever. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna give you a cool new item from this boss that's themed, like the probe. I do believe it was Fargos that did that. And the fact that the laser also works as a ranged effect, oh my goodness, that's so good. Can I make the yo-yo string? Let's see here. String, yeah, so we can make the yo-yo string, the white string. And the white string, it's used to make the yo-yo bag. I don't have the glove. I actually might be able to make the glove. So we're gonna craft the string. What does it do? Increases yo-yo range, huh. What is it, the one that gives extra yo-yos? Is it the yo-yo bag? It might be. I don't remember. Maybe it's the glove. Yeah, 2 yo-yos. Okay, so it is the glove. And then, oh, right, the counterweight and everything. Right. Can I make the glove? No. Where do I get the glove? I actually don't remember. I think it's from a vendor, isn't it? Yeah, and we need the counterweight after that. Oh, my goodness. All right, we have new goals. We have new goals. We're going to try to probe everything with our new probe. Zealously. We're going to zealously try to probe everything. And that, to me, is it's very exciting.